It was something that you would never wish on your worst enemy. In 2022, I found out that we were pregnant and we were expecting and we were excited and we were all team girl. And then going along to my 20-week scan, we find out that my daughter, yes, daughter, we find out we're having a girl, was diagnosed with anencephaly. And that means that her brain and her skull would never fully develop. No surgery can save her. She was 100% incompatible with life, and she would die before birth or shortly after birth. And when finding out news like that, you're thinking this must be a dream. I go to my 4th floor and speak to my OB. And as soon as she opens the door, I knew, I can see it in her eyes that it was true. And unfortunately, she was not able to help me. Because of the laws in the state of Texas, there's an abortion ban that doesn't allow the health care that I needed to release my daughter sooner rather than later. That meant that I would have to go on with this pregnancy and watch my daughter die, and I did. After finding out my daughter had anencephaly, I went on to try to find my own path and what can I do for myself. I did find out that I could have went out of state. However, it was financially impossible for me to get there. Childcare, traveling, and I didn't have PTO at the time, but I was also scared. I couldn't risk going to jail, and I have 4 kids at home who would care for them. And then I carried on my pregnancy, and I gave birth at 32 weeks. When I gave birth, I saw Halo grasp for air, change colors right in front of me, from pink to blue to purple. She was grasping for air, suffocating right in front of us. And she was here for 4 hours. So all of 4 hours, she was in agony. There was no mercy. There was no compassion. Her eyes started to bleed. It was something that you would never wish on your worst enemy. And I feel like telling Halo's story will help educate a lot of families to know that this is what's happening in the state of Texas, and it's dangerous to be pregnant here with abortion bans. Any state that has an abortion ban, it's dangerous to be pregnant in that state.